The Saltwater Biome by
Amisa G.
and Bailey DeWitt. This is the biomap where saltwater is located. The blue indicates where all saltwater is.
The 5 zones of the saltwater biome are the epipelagic, mesopelagic, bathypelagic, abyssopelagic, and hadopelagic zones. The epipelagic zone is the top zone and receives the most sunlight, where the hadopelagic zone is the bottom zone and receives no sunlight at all. The common consumer of the saltwater biome is the yellowfin tuna. It has a torpedo-shaped body and is yellow and blue in color. It can weigh 80 to 200 pounds and lives in groups with other yellowfin tuna called schools. The yellowfin tuna's habitat is in the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. They are carnivores and eat larval crabs, shrimp, squids, vilefish, triggerfish, and jacks. One adaptation they have developed is the ability to control their body temperature through a system of arteries and veins that traps and dumps their body heat. They also have special indentations on the sides of their body where they can fold their fins into, streamlining their body.
The common plant of the saltwater biome is seaweed. The seaweed usually likes growing on rocks or hooked to rocks. They also like growing in shallow areas. These seaweed usually are dark green at the center and light green as it goes out. It gets energy from the sunlight. That's why they always grow in shallow areas. Seaweed usually does not have leaves. They usually have fronds. The endangered species of the saltwater biome is the Atlantic white-sided dolphin. These dolphin species get killed thousands of times a year. Soon they will be extinct if people keep killing how many they are right now. The dolphin has a white-sided belly. That's why it is called the Atlantic white-sided dolphin. They usually eat fish.
5 consumers of the saltwater biome are the green sea turtle, clownfish, blue whale, great white shark, and octopus vulgaris. The clownfish is immune to the stings of sea anemone and has scales and can grow 2 to 5 inches long. It is black, white, yellow, red, and/or orange in color. Clownfish are omnivores and eat algae, plankton, mollusks, and small crustaceans. The octopus vulgaris has 8 arms lined with suction cups, no internal shell, and can release a cloud of black ink when threatened. The octopus vulgaris can grow 1 to 3 feet long and weigh from 6 to 22 pounds. It is a carnivore and eats gastropods, bivalves, crabs, lobsters, snails, shellfish, shrimp, clams, and scallops. The blue whale has a tapered body that ends in a triangular fluke and can grow up to 100 feet long and weigh up to 200 tons. The blue whale is a carnivore and eats krill. It also lives in pods with other whales, and it feeds by gulping up giant amounts of water, then forcing it out with its tongue, leaving krill in its mouth. The great white shark has a torpedo-shaped body and is slate gray and white in color. It can grow up to 15 feet to more than 20 feet in length and weigh up to 5,000 pounds or more. The great white shark is a carnivore and eats animals such as sea lions, seals, small-toothed whales, and otters. It can also use its organs to sense tiny electromagnetic fields made by animals that help it catch prey. The green sea turtle has an oval body with flippers and a hard shell. It can grow up to 5 feet long and weigh up to 700 pounds. The green sea turtle is an herbivore and eats seagrasses and algae. It also uses its finely serrated jaws to eat plants and swims near the surface to get warm.
The 6 producers of the saltwater biome are the maidenhair plant, red grape algae, seagrasses, myriad fan plant, shaving brush plant, and Halimata. The maidenhair plant lives on ground of shallow waters. It usually likes living in warmer water. It's called the maidenhair plant because leaves look like hair. It is dark green at the bottom, and it gets lighter as it gets to the top. It gets its energy from sunlight. The red grape algae is usually a light red or a pink. It grows in the same temperate place as the main hair plant. It grows on usually sand or small rock, gravel. It grows in warmer areas of water and in shallow. The seagrasses usually grow in bunches, usually light green, and grows in shallow areas of the saltwater, usually on sand or sandy rocky areas of the saltwater biome. The mermaid fan plant grows on rock or next to coral. It usually is small or medium sized. Grows in a circular shape like a mermaid tail. It is usually green with red-ish tints in it that making lines that look like a mermaid tail. Grows in mild conditions, also in shallower areas. The shaving brush plant has a long stem with long buds at the end. Grows in milder conditions, usually a light green on the top and a dark stem. Grows on sand or muddy places. Halimata grows in bunches, usually a lot of them together. They are usually a lighter green, but at the bottom darker. Grows in shallower areas of the ocean, usually on rocks or coral.
Two scavengers of the saltwater biome are the Dungeness crab and hagfish. The hagfish has a long eel-like body and averages 18 inches long. It has glands that emit a sticky slime and has soft skin, no scales, and is made entirely of cartilage. The hagfish can be pink-brown to various shades of gray. The hagfish also has thick barbels at the end of its mouth. The Dungeness crab has a hard shell which they molt several times a year. They also have 5 pairs of legs with claws at the end of each. They are brownish in color. They will stick their heads in the sand when they are feeling threatened. Also, they will bury their entire body in the sand. If they can't do that, then they will roll over on their back with their claws facing up so they can fight the threat. The Biome alba are microscopic bacteria that have a long rod-like appearance and colorless spotted look. They use chemosynthesis to produce food. Biome alba will stick together in large amounts and form mats on the ocean floor that can be seen with the naked eye. They live in areas of water with lots of hydrogen sulfate and will also oxidize sulfur. The Atlantic white-sided dolphin is a tertiary consumer of the saltwater biome and consumes squid. The parrotfish consumes coral, and the green sea turtle consumes seagrasses, seaweed, and algae.
The threats, number 1 is whaling. Whaling kills thousands of whales each year. Soon they will be extinct if we're killing them at this rate. The second one is bottom trawling. Bottom trawling kills thousands of species that we didn't even know existed yet, and it also kills much more other fishes. Overfishing kills most species of fish. If it kills most species, some other species will overpopulate. The marketable products of the saltwater biome are salt and seaweed. Seaweed is usually used for facial, or some people eat it. Salt is much healthier than normal salt, so people are starting to eat that too. The native tribe of saltwater is the Pima maricupa. The native tribe, his nickname is Saltwater Tribe. They made this tribe in 1979 in the country of Maricopa. They made this tribe in June. This tribe still exists today.